Hello friends, after a long video, I am going to discuss about BTBP history and philosophical background of bone. Hello friends, welcome to homeopathic lighter. The topic is BTBP, that is bonninghausen therapeutic pocket repertory, or pocket book, which is mainly used in repertory because repertorial use we know there are the three repertory, that is Kent, Bogor, bonninghausen and a so this video is consist of only BTBP history and philosophical background, mainly commonly question come in 20 mark. So first thing I want to say that bonninghausen, who write this BTBP, his common means full name is Baron Clemens Maria Franz von Bonninghausen, was born in 12 March 1785. You should get the degree. Actually, Bonninghausen previously works in the advocate law. In law field, he have done the degree. That is a degree of ultrasonic juris. That is a doctorate in the civil and criminal law on 13th August from Dutch University. Then what happened that there is a disease happened in 1827 to 28. He suffered from a purulent TB disease and he don't have any relief. So for this he wrote a letter to his friend who is actually a botanist, Dr. Augusta Hui, and shows that farewell letter, and Dr. Augusta Hui wrote back a letter to ask about all the description regarding detailed case taking of that disease, and after knowing the whole case taking, he gave a medicine pulsatilla, and what happened within 6 months of which taking the pulsatilla, the person means Bonninghausen now free from that purulent TB. So for these things makes him to more learn to about homeopathy, and he want to meet Master Henneman in 1830. After he meeting the 1830, he go for a reading writing of literature of Dr. Henneman, and by reading, writing and knowing the literature from Dr. Henneman's writing, in 1832 he first written the repertory of his first repertory, which is no one written before that, and it is appreciated by Dr. Henneman also. That is repertory of antisoric remedy or antisoric medicine. Then 1835 he written the non-antisoric medicine, and another 1 year after that he written the relationship between the antisoric remedy between the homeopathic medicine. So in this way he write the medicine. He first, after his 10 years of experience in homeopathy, he published a repertory which compiled of 3 repertory, that is BTBP he written, and the BTBP which we know it is prepared in the 1846 by Bonninghausen. So Bonninghausen, what are the manual and what are the things makes the BTBP, and what is the sources of a BTBP? The sources of a BTBP is from 1832 he written the antisoric remedy. From this 1835 repertory of medicine which are non-antisoric. Then 1836 repertory of a relationship between homeopathic medicine, along with his 10-year experience in homeopathic field makes him to write that BTBP repertory, and the BTBP initially written in German language and it is translated by Hempel. Then what are the philosophical background? I just write everything in short form, that after that if you read from book, this is the book part why I write from this. It is the name, full name, and how he birth and what is the date here, then where he get the law. Then one important thing which I want to remember, that before the antisoric and non-antisoric, he also written non-medical public health manual, non-antisoric 1835. He also written kinship means relationship between homeopathic medicine in 1836. 1846 he written the BTBP, and BTBP is otherwise named as therapeutic manual of homeopathic physician for use of a sick bed and in the study of mathematical pura. Then he also write the cholera, how we will prevent and cure, and he also write the domestic physician, how homeopathic medicine diagnosis for a domestic physician, whooping cough. These are the things we should remember, because these are question come as which of the following are not written by Bonninghausen in competitive exam. So we should remember these are the things. Now we go philosophical background. Bonninghausen write everything. Bonninghausen attempted to make the symptoms in a complete manner. So he following doctrine of analogy, doctrine of concomitant, evaluation of remedy, concordance, and doctrine of lastly we see doctrine of analogy means what? Analogy means resemblance. Here the principle says that the grand generalization, doctrine of a grand generalization, where the sick man is not the expression of a means the sickness is not a body part, it is the whole man. So he noticed all the missing any other part should taken as a whole person. So demerit is that there is a different modality which are not correspond to person characteristics. So there is some physician does not follow these things. Then complete symptom means the doctrine of complete symptom means location, sensation, modality, location which body part, sensation what is the exact sensation help the physician to अंडरस्टैंड द डिजीज कंप्लेन मीन्स कैसा सेंसेशन रहता है. मोडालिटी जैसे कि एग्जाम्पल कॉजिंग, एक्साइटिंग कॉज, इंक्रीजिंग और डिक्रीजिंग द फैक्टर which causes the symptoms increases or decreases. Okay, now the thing is that doctrine of a concomitant. Concomitant means the symptom along with the main complaint. Here the we overlook mainly, but here the merits is that it individualized a patient. So Master Henneman also emphasizes the inquiry of the symptoms like before, during, after the menses. Like that he also mentioned in the aphorism. So that is the important point we should remember, that a doctrine of a concomitant. Then evaluation of a remedy. How Bonninghausen evaluated the remedy? He evaluated by 5 gradation: bold, Roman, italic, Roman in past tenses. Bold capital is the first grade where the symptoms are frequent, confirmed and verified. But Roman in parenthesis means 1 mark, where symptoms are not verified and are not confirmed. Lastly, the concordance. Concordance means relationship between the among the medicine. Okay. Later, Dr. Allen also comprehend and name is as relation between the remedies. Lastly, you should remember about the concept of a totality means Bonninghausen view on concept of a totality to minimize the practical difficulty in finding out the remedy. So where we focus in the selection of a right remedy, we have to point 7 points. So always remember you have to write 7 points regarding the concept of a totality, that quiz, quid, ubi. Quiz means personality or individual. What the person, what, why and how. Then auxiliaries means accompanying symptoms. Cure means cause of the disease. Cumendo means modality, aggravation or amelioration. Quendo means when the time, exact time how the disease happened. Here the quiz means this personality, individuality. Quid means disease, its nature and peculiarity. Ubi means seat of the disease. Quiz, cubious, auxiliaries means accompanying symptom. So here you always write about the symptoms, accompanying symptoms, auxiliary symptoms, what are the symptoms meaning, what is the auxiliary symptom definitely means. So you should write these things. So you will write, if you write this, then 5 to 6 pages is covered, and in this way you complete the 20 marks.